Ultimate. Like sport or premium, it's a word that's thrown around far too often in the automotive world, detracting from the power of a word that by its very definition means the best achievable or imaginable of its kind. This Lotus Exige is not one of those. Could this be the ultimate Lotus? The Exige has lineage. In the year 2000, the Mark I was released, and it came with a fixed hardtop with a scoop up to 192 brake horsepower, and it sounded like the God of War blowing his nose. In 2004, a follow-up was released. It was a pretty angry take on the S2 Elise. It shared its engine with the 111R, but over its life, Lotus added plenty of superchargers and even made a version that ran on corn. But it's not just the looks that make it ultimate. It's the ride. I'm in a fiberglass and aluminium 1200 kilo-ish rocket. This thing is brutally fast. It just goes up through the gears, bang, 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 and the noise is just incredible. There's a 3.5 litre supercharged V6 sitting right behind the head, so that's no real surprise. The Exige is incredibly planted. That's even out here in this nasty greasiness. And that is in part thanks to Lotus's incredible handling engineering, the thing it's world renowned for, but also thanks to this little switch down here to my left. And that basically controls the Exige's electronic brain. It's something of a first for Lotus. Now, you've got 4 modes. There's Tour, which is normal, so you're nice and safe. There's Sport, or Hero mode, as I like to call it, which means you can put it into a corner, boot your foot, you'll get a little bit of sideways action, then the car will recover you. Then there's Race, which, well, that is quite incredible. What it'll do is it'll get you around the Lotus test circuit more quickly than you would with everything turned off, the 4th mode. What it does is you go into a corner, you can plant your foot and the car knows how much grip you've got, how much there is to give, and then adjust the throttle for you. I also wonder whether the tyres are actually made out of glue. Let's have a look at some basic numbers, shall we? The Exige S will do 0 to 62 in just 4 seconds, and also the Exige S will do 170 plus miles an hour. The Exige makes you feel as though you are electrically charged, like you're inside a very small plastic and aluminium bullet heading towards the horizon. So every time you hit the throttle, you just boom, you're at the horizon. You turn in, hit the throttle, boom, you hit the horizon. This thing is utterly mad. It flatters you thanks to its electronic brain. It sounds incredible. It handles amazingly. What a machine, seriously. I kept running out of track because there's just not enough space to keep this thing going as much as it wants to. It's begging you to speed up as fast as humanly possible. If you're used to driving an Elise, then this won't be a problem for you because all the controls are in the right place. It's not remotely difficult to drive. I mean, the steering can be a touch heavy when you're going slowly, but this thing's weight, or lack of it, and its extra length make it really pliable. You have amazing steering feedback. You know exactly what the front wheels are doing. You know exactly what they're going over. You know where the rear is. And it's just, there's something about the Exige. It lets you know that yes, it could happily eat your face clean off. And if you turn everything off, it will. But if you trust its electronic brain, and if you let it do its thing in the right place, the feeling this gives you is unbelievable. You get this little tingle down your fingers and down your back, and you just know that you're driving something incredibly special. The accelerates unbelievably fast. And the brakes are really good too. Whew. Now I'm going to leave Hethel today, and I'm going to be really sad that I can't take the Exige home with me, because even though it's bright green, it's got big vents, and it looks like something that, you know, people of the 2045 will be driving in every day. It's just got this certain magic to it, and you just know that the time and the passion that's gone into making this the very best it can be, it all seeps through and it just infects you in a way that only that kind of thing can do. So why is this Lotus Exige the ultimate Lotus? Well, it's because nothing quite makes you feel the way that this thing makes you feel. It's honed, it's taut, and it's punishingly, incredibly fast. It feels amazing. Why is it the ultimate Lotus? It's because it just is.